Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Aries. Ooh, you guys, I'm so excited. I just got the option to be able to do moderation. I think I know who I'm going to ask. All right, sorry. The cards I pulled out for you here, Aries, to start us off would be It's My Fault, or It Was My Fault, but I Blamed You, and We Will Be Together Again. So you may have noticed there are a few hashtags like no communication or no contact, apology. There seems to be some sort of separation here that is making it a little bit difficult to address some sort of argument or discord here. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And then we'll do a little Dr. Pepper cheers for Christina. All right, let's see, Aries, what should we dive in with? I think I actually want to pull a couple from the Energy Oracle for you first. See what overall energy we have, because anybody could have this "we will be together again" opinion, but we got to know, is there good intent that goes along with that, or is it kind of questionable, right? Oh, well, we have envy, woman holding a coin, angel of balance. If I'm honest, what I'm sensing here is a three-party situation where somebody may have chosen the person they care less about because, maybe it was a little bit easier, or maybe they didn't see the worth of one of the options. But this person may have changed their mind. I kind of sense that we've got like a masculine energy here who pushed away someone they cared about. And now there may be another person they started a relationship with that is trying to hold on to them, even though this person would like to return somewhere else. But we have the angel of balance coming out here. Here are the two feminine energies that I think we have. But there's something about whatever has been lied about or kind of done in the dark. This is coming to the surface. Somebody's jealousy is coming out, and it could help a masculine energy make a more informed decision regarding his love life. And then we have the third chakra. It's the throat chakra. So somebody needs to speak up for what they actually want. This feels like somebody who is just kind of putting up with a relationship because, it's what they had been doing. So kind of feels like somebody was hesitant to make changes without knowing for sure what the consequences or the outcome would be. So kind of feels like somebody's having to address a little bit of like fear of rejection here. So you have for Aries. This is the situations deck. So we have come together and reconciliation. And this seems to be the root cause for somebody's jealousy or envy. Yeah. So kind of like I already said, we have somebody that is being left behind, maybe a relationship that wasn't very aligned. Somebody realizes there's a stronger connection elsewhere, and this other person that had kind of the superficial relationship is not pleased about it. They may even feel like they've been used, but I think this is, for the majority of you, somebody who kind of likes to play the victim. I don't think they had honorable intentions for this relationship, this envious person. Toxic. This person was trying to hold somebody back, possibly because of financial concerns, possibly just because they wanted to, I don't know, get the reputation or the connection with the person they were dating. But we've got someone who's looking to move away or escape the toxic energy here. There's an effort to remove the toxic energies or move away from whatever has been overburdening somebody here. Being, I think, a little bit manipulative. Someone may have been really working to kind of undermine somebody's ability to speak their mind and, speak up for what they actually want in life. We have gossip coming out sideways. And it has envy at the bottom. For some of you, what I'm getting is this person who is trying to hold on to a relationship started some of their own rumors in an attempt to keep this person. So this could be like trying to ruin the reputation of the person you actually want to be in a relationship with so that nobody else wants them, or possibly spreading rumors about the love interest of the person you're trying to hold on to, right? All right, we're going to continue with the Meta Muse. I don't remember if I said I hope you're having a wonderful day. I forgot that. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Friday, Junior. All right, we have 2 8s. You may be seeing a lot of 8s. You might have been born in 88. We've got no communication. Somebody focusing on their work. This gentleman, this old-timey gentleman, he is, looking pretty focused on whatever it is that he's working on. And he's been working for a long time because you can see there are a lot of those pentacles already lined up. But I feel like this is somebody trying to distract themselves from what they know they need to be doing. Somebody is avoiding the conversation they know they need to have with this person that they feel drawn to. And they may have felt like it took a lot of work to move away from this relationship that wasn't healthy. And therefore, maybe feeling like I need a little bit of a break. I don't think I'm really ready to have that other serious relationship or that other serious conversation quite yet. But, okay, so this 10 of Cups in the reverse, I definitely feel is moving away. You're adorable. Moving away from a hometown or a living situation that is literally toxic, because this is under the Poison card, but it's also under Angel of Balance. So Aries, there's something here about changing the living environment and that creating more balance in your life, or a little bit, less drama, right? And this Ace of Wands, I feel like for most of you, you kind of need to get away from somebody in your family. For others of you, you might be moving so that you can get to know somebody better that maybe you haven't had a lot of time to spend with. But there's a new beginning here. And if somebody was trying to prevent that, they are failing or they have failed. And this reconciliation looks like it's going to happen. With the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, there could be some travel here involved because of the vacation or hideaway adventure. But if you live in the same town or the same neighborhood, this would be more so about, hey, I've gotten out of this unhealthy relationship. I've got a little bit of free time and a little bit of money. Do you want to just take like a weekend trip and have a good time? We've got the Hermit in the reverse. I kind of feel like somebody also wants to vacate so that they don't have to worry about someone following them around. So this toxic energy who's jealous could be a little bit of a stalker, maybe known to drive by the place of business or an over-texter. There may be some desire to make drastic changes here to the living environment, the work environment, Something to create some distance here between the toxic ex and this person I'm reading for. Feels like a masculine, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. We have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. This is good news for whomever is escaping this unhealthy relationship. This is going to help you open your heart chakra. This is going to help you feel like you're living a more authentic life. You're actually moving away from something that has made it really difficult to know what is actually like your emotion and what is somebody else kind of projecting onto you. Feels like you were with somebody that not only just started a lot of drama, but also tried to make you the person that was responsible for it, right? But somebody has decided they're going to make some moves here, and it's going to lead them to a much happier phase of their life. All right, let's take a look. We're going to use the gold foil tarot to get some additional information. Ooh. Two of Pentacles. I really like this particular Two of Pentacles because it does look like somebody has been able to balance what had been maybe a little bit difficult before. This really does feel like somebody realizing that they could have greater control over their life if they got rid of, the toxicity, right? Whoever was the squeaky wheel, but like in a bad way. And we've got this Two of Pentacles being paired with the Page of Wands. That is generally a card of communication. It can be specifically about good news. So you could be getting some sort of invite that you're really excited about, maybe even an opportunity in work or your career. This could also be just hearing from this person that you haven't heard from in a while. With the Strength card, what's really coming through is somebody has been able to basically tame the beast within and realize, where they went wrong. And this is helping them redirect their energy in a way that helps them achieve what they would like to with their life, which I think is getting closer to this person. So we have the Page of Cups. There's a concern here that, the apology is really important. Someone's going to have to explain what happened, what went wrong. But there's also a sense that this relationship that didn't go well was kind of an immature or a naive relationship. I think somebody learned a lot in terms of why that kind of relationship wouldn't work and why this person they miss is the right kind of partner for them. We've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, kind of like what I just said. I know now who I want to collaborate with or who I want in my energy, and I also know who I don't want. We have the Ace of Swords, but there's something about truth needing to be told here. Somebody evaded this. Somebody didn't want to be honest about how they felt. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So this Queen of Wands energy could be a feminine, or it could be mostly, especially since we're talking about Aries, right? It could also be talking about somebody's ability to basically be a magnet. The Queen of Wands energy is somebody that draws in what she needs or what she wants. She doesn't have to really lift a finger, this is somebody being able to find a new job without submitting an application somehow. The shit just falls right in your lap, right? With the Seven of Cups in the reverse, this is like somebody knows that even if there are a lot of options, there's one thing that this Queen of Wands wants. She is not confused. She knows what she wants. It doesn't have to necessarily be a specific person, but it's a specific energy. And if people don't meet that energy requirement, she's not interested. And it feels to me like this King of Cups is the counterpart here. But let's dig in a little deeper. We're going to use the Bianco Nero to get a little bit more detail here for you. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Okay. She's cold-hearted, you guys. Just a little bit cold-hearted. She cuts people off quickly. That's how I see this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is, if this were in the upright, this is a methodical, slow-moving energy, right? The horse ain't even moving. It's just like taking in the scenery, chomp, chomp, chomp on grass. But like that in the reverse with the Five of Pentacles is like, if you cross me, you are banished. Like there's no discussion. You done fucked up and we're done here, you know? So this Queen of Wands may have a reputation for not putting up with the BS. Because she ends the situation. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't serve her, she doesn't stick around to see how this person is going to betray her, right? Now, you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. And I also think what's really key here is I kind of get a vibe like, you know how everyone jokes that after like the nuclear war, we'd still have Cher because, you know, she's basically Cher and the cockroaches, I think is what they said, because she can outlive everything, right? So there's something here about someone being able to pivot, always landing on their feet. I feel like this Queen of Wands has surprised a lot of people that have thought they could take her out or, you know, discount her, but she's standing in her glory. There she is again. You may be more attractive than you've been in a long time. Not just like maybe you went to the gym, but like more so the energy. There's a confidence here that people can smell a mile away, and it's, you know, the best kind of parfum. We have the Seven of Wands clarifying the Five of Pentacles. When this Queen of Wands asks people, it's to defend herself. It isn't to be cruel. It isn't to be, you know, a boss, like bully kind of person. Oh. What? Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles coming out at the same time. And when they come out at the same time, I really feel like you add them together. You are about to go from doing well on your own, being seen as independent, but now you're going to be seen as like rich. Like there's a huge opportunity coming your way, a huge offer. This could even be for some of you an inheritance or a gift, but there is something really amazing that's about to happen to this Queen of Wands. You can tell it's the same person, right? Now this could be a love offer coming in that changes everything. Let's hear more about this Death card. Someone has made a decision regarding their social community. This Three of Cups, very beautiful looking Three of Cups, don't you think? Is looking pretty petty. It's looking like this gossip card over here, like legit. Let's just compare here. We've got a social community that likes to talk a lot of ish, and they don't realize it, but they have, I think, very little impact on this Queen of Wands. I think there's just a lot of jealousy here because we had envy come out, right? So I think a lot of people are jealous of this Queen of Wands. But I also feel like you don't really get to Queen of Wands status if you don't know how to kind of expect that thing. Just kind of goes with the territory because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's generally very alluring, very attractive, but has also been through battles, right? So this is battle-tested hotness. Yep, I believe it. You got to be a high priestess and not let people know what your next move is, right? Welcome. Is it Asa? Yeah, you've been here before. We've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is bad news to the gossipers here, that somebody isn't willing to juggle. So somebody may have been hoping they could at least be the side piece to somebody that they were unable to keep in a committed relationship or get into a committed relationship, but they're finding out that's not an option. Somebody's not interested in that kind of life. And this makes this envious feminine energy freak out a little bit because maybe this used to work. Maybe they used to control this masculine energy with sexual advances, but someone's not able to figure out a way to manipulate the situation anymore. There's no longer any confusion on the masculine's part. It's like this masculine sees right through this feminine energy, her attempt to control him. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. But there's a loss of interest here because now that this masculine energy has encountered and possibly fallen in love with this Queen of Wands, who is, the Nine of Pentacles and therefore individually independent and able to take care of herself. There's a sense here that the other individual in the room has been kind of compared, right, as not able to take care of themselves and more of a burden than a team player. This isn't somebody that's going to split the bills with you. This is somebody who's going to, show you that they used your credit card without your permission, that kind of thing. We have the Fool in the reverse. Oh, we also had the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if I mentioned that. There's a sense here that there's a lot of change going on in terms of who is at the top of the wheel and who is at the bottom. This came out upright. So I feel like the masculine is moving to the top of the Wheel of Fortune and this Queen of Wands has already been there. We've got the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. But somebody is about to do something foolish here. There could be some meddling or some plot that this jealous ex has to try to keep these two people separated because whoever this jealous ex is, they would not want to see this reconciliation take place. All right, we're going to continue with the Crow Tarot. We have the Chariot in the reverse. Somebody felt stuck. They thought they were in an easy situation, but it ended up being really difficult to deal with this individual. And they had to basically break up with this individual. And it was one of those really awkward, drawn out conversations where it's like, I think we both know what's happening here. We don't need to spend, 50 minutes analyzing every word that I said. This is where we part ways, The Devil. But this toxic energy likes to draw things out because it makes it easier for her to manipulate people. We have two sixes, the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. There could be a gift or some sort of financial windfall that balances the scales here and enables this masculine energy to make a departure and move towards whoever they want to reconcile with. But there's a caution here to not put too much information on social media. If you are one of these two people that would be reconciling, this person who is jealous will find a way to monitor your social media. So feel free to be misleading. Feel free to put nothing about yourself on there. This person is going to be watching. So this makes me feel like this envious person knows exactly who their ex is in love with or wants to move towards. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. and death. This feels like a spiritual awakening for the masculine energy that was maybe a little bit too focused on money and a little bit less interested in making sure his romantic connections were, based in morals and respect and healthy communication. This masculine energy has changed, I think, largely because of the love he feels for this Queen of Wands. This makes him want to be a better partner. So no longer do we have this King of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time kind of energy. This person wants to have a healthy relationship. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is underneath the Devil and the Three of Swords. So somebody lied in this relationship. They could have stepped out on the relationship or done something kind of manipulative here. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, like maybe even as bad as trying to get someone fired so they'd be financially dependent. But this is somebody trying to prevent their ex or their partner, so this could have been a while ago, from being able to move forward. Like slashing tires would not be off the radar for this person. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, emotional manipulation. Somebody is going to be selfish and dishonest regarding their finances. So this could be this ex trying to emotionally manipulate somebody else to become, their provider, basically. But I think more what I see here is that this ex is maybe trying to find ways to steal or make this masculine energy less financially valuable. But I don't think this feminine energy realizes that this Queen of Wands is not going to look at somebody who's, poor but still able to make more money as like a deal breaker like this person would, because this person can make their own money and also can discern, does this person generally come off as a mooch or no? We have the Two of Swords. There's a crossroad regarding how to handle this breakup. Somebody may be trying to decide whether or not they need to respond to something or if it's best to just stay no contact. What's the advice on that? King of Wands in the reverse. Do not engage. This is somebody who's trying to start a fight. So if somebody is trying to, I think you know what I mean by poke the bear, don't respond. If you've heard me tell you about how I handle narcissists, my general approach is don't give them more information than what they need. Most of that is just going to be churned into some kind of like argument against you or insult. So it's real healthy just to smile and nod at a narcissist. Cool. You don't say. Practice with me now. We have the Lovers in the reverse. This is like someone feeling like there's no choice here. There's no comparison. We have somebody who's emotionally manipulative and we have somebody who's like happy on their own, living an authentic life, right? And then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So there's a surprise here. I think there's a couple surprises. I think this envious person is going to realize their plans or their plotting isn't going to actually prevent this reconciliation. This is likely a divine union that is meant to come together. And this person is greatly overestimating their power where it concerns other people's lives. But I also feel like somebody's going to be a little bit shocked in a good way in terms of somebody coming back into their life. So let's get a couple of zodiac fortune telling cards here for you guys, and then we'll call it a day. We have success in business is in store for you, and you will soon meet the one you most want to meet. So this reconciliation is not too far in the future here for you, but there is something to be said for, we had the Eight of Pentacles in here somewhere. Somebody is working hard on their finances, and that is not necessarily a bad thing to be doing, especially if you're the person who is identifying with this Queen of Wands energy. Someone will approach you. You can continue to work on what you need to without worrying that you're going to, like miss some sort of opportunity here. You are a great leader. No surprise here. If you came out as the Queen of Wands, this is a warrior queen, somebody who would know how to handle a pretty difficult situation, right? All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I will be back later for the Leo video, and I will see you then.